Hey, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night. I'm Dawg. Thanks for joining me in this world called Alice, Season 3 of Minecraft Through the Night. I like this season. I think it's been the season of Emo Dog, as my old friend Cluck likes to tell me. Why are you trying to right-click that fence, dude? I don't know, man. Starting to feel some ambivalence about this cobblestone foundation wall, but okay. But all right then. So in our last episode, which I just listened to, we put the magnum torch down here in the farmhouse right there. That's going to protect our farmhouse quite well. The next step, next thing I want to do here, for purposes of exploration, hey chicken, exploration and advancement, continuance, moving ahead, jet plate, a big jet plate. Big old jet plate. Wait a minute. Yeah, I gotta go more eastward than northward. Nothing against the big old ocean out here. This 1.7.10 ocean, by the way, doesn't have the what do you call them? The undersea things. Unfortunately, but it does have all the good old 1.7.10 stuff. This particular mod pack, FTB Lite 3, does not have the Biomes of Plenty biome generator. Oh, crumbs. There goes another boat. Another boat bites the dust. We got a whole bunch of sticks and wreckage down at the bottom of this little ocean right there. Edge of this little chunk. I know it. That's a subject for future archaeological purposes, though. For now, for me and you, we just built another boat. Move on. I see that zombie and creeper on my radar. Well, today I'm coming to you from the end of the first week of January 2017. Today is January the 7th, 2017. I hope your new year has started well for you. Hope all things are good, copacetic, and everything's working well. What have I got in my dilly flop? Got one of those. Got one of those. Let's say we go over here and clean up some of this lava. Whoa. Not at the cost of our lives, but you know what I mean. Let's put this down, bip, and go bip. That freeze gave me a moment of concern there. Well, it's been a while since I've been to you here at Minecraft Through the Night. In real life, I'm still uploading episodes from before Thanksgiving. In fact, my apologies for that, for being so far behind. It's the way I get. My internet connection precludes me from uploading very fast, and I don't know how to stream. Even if I did stream, I think I would want the files to be archived, and I try to keep them at a manageable size. So with all those things being said, and that is the last of this lava. Thank you, Lava Lake. Namaste. You were very good to me. Very good to me. Go ahead and remove this cobble, the second layer here. If and we should ever want to put something here in the future, we can at least remove our derpage. My derpage. My derpage, nobody's fault but mine. Burn out of down. Wavy lines. It's been a good January for me. Very good January. I believe my last episode, I had just gotten back from a long trip, a week-long journey to and from Georgia, the home place of my mother and my sisters, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, nephews and nieces. Here we go, back to the old spawn area here. The old spawning grounds, like salmon. It was a very good visit. Very good visit for this old dog. Much needed for me. Seeing inside the dark boxes there. Seeing the conveyors flashing. Come on, Chunk. Upload, please. I enjoyed my visit, and I talked, I think, pretty much at length in our last episode about them, about the visit and fam. So, I'll talk in this episode about what has transpired since then. Oop, that's a message. Is that from number one son? I think it must be. It's flashing. Nope, it's a email from... Oh, Joe Boy. Awesome, man. Thanks for the email. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, sir. Very, very greatly. Very greatly. You know, I commented to Jelly Bez recently how we were watching anime, Japanese anime or Japanese drama or something. I commented to her how we seem so far apart from one another, and yet if we could know each other deeply, you know, I think we would all be a whole hell of a lot closer to one another, you know. Not necessarily all hippiness, love and flowers and, you know, forever, but I think we would have a lot more mutual understanding of what makes us all human. Yeah, I've been feeling a lot of that this past week. I've been feeling a ton of it. Hey, good morning. Good evening, Moon. Namaste to you. That's right, we replaced the pumpkins with the torches. Let's go to sleep and then look at lamps again. I think the only thing I can make is a lava lamp. What do you call it? A redstone lamp. Good morning, son. Namaste. Let's go up here to our sandstone, to our sandstone, and say good morning to the sun. Hey, do I have... Tell you what, give me a couple things here. Ooh, got a nice access down. Actually, please open up ye golden bag of holding. And giveth to me harvester auto and one Jerry. Let's get to work now. Jerry. Let's get to work now. Jerry. Actually, what I don't want the slime chunks, but I'll take them. What I want is more saplings. The day after I returned from Georgia, I went to pick up Jelly Bez at the airport. She had gone to Irvine to visit grandparents. I envy her. I wish I had grandparents to visit. I gathered she was a bit bored because it's quiet there, very quiet. And, she had limited access. Well, she had access to the to the car, to the family vehicle, but much of her time was taken in transporting her grandparents around and helping them get the, like the medical care and whatnot that they need. picking up prescriptions, grocery shopping, going to restaurants, going to casinos. Her grandmother is a little bit into gambling. She's a bit of a gambling woman. Likes to go bingo and casino, and there in Irvine. And so Jelly was a little bit, I think, a little bit what we would call stir crazy back in Georgia. Cabin fever, I think some people call it. Well, these things are, ooh. But it's nice to get these blue slime balls. I forgot that I get these nice things. I don't know what I'll do with them yet, but I know I'll do something with them. It's good to have them in the old inventory. So I went to pick her up at the airport, and we wound up spending essentially most of the rest of the holiday together, including New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, opening night in downtown Oklahoma City. We enjoyed it. We went to, we got to see an OKC improv group, funny as heck. Something I didn't really expect to be funny. We went there by accident. We actually we were looking for a venue for a place to see a musical act we hadn't seen yet, and we saw this line forming at the Oklahoma City Art Museum. This site harvests. It harvests the slime cubes as easily as Jerry does. That's interesting. Let's go repair Mr. Scythe here. How in the world did I make it across that? Did you see that? I went right across that strip of water without jumping. What the heck? Huh. I'll have to go replay the video footage and see what happened there. That's awesome. So from about December 29th or so, we've been hanging out a lot, having a great time together. Really great time. The OKC Improv, had a lot of improv humor, which I didn't think I would like, but I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. The way it went was the host, the MC, would ask the crowd for something like an unlikely superhero, and our crowd hollered out, "Electric Girl." And what's her secret power? What's her superpower? Well, she dances. Well, what's another unlikely superhero? Taxman. And what's his superpower? Audit. So it became a face-off between Electric Girl and Taxman. You know, things like that. Just, man, really, really enjoyed that. And enjoyed the whole opening night with Jelly. We got to see fireworks, the countdown, the ball rising at the Oklahoma City Civic Center, which was the location that my son proposed to his girlfriend a few years ago. And we just had a really good time there. And we had a good time ever since. In fact, she just left to head on back to her place, get ready for the new year. So, good time had by me, and I think by her as well. I hope a good time was had by her. Let's get some of this stuff. I need to put some of this stuff away. I was getting very, very poor frame rates when I began to record started to record this episode and was getting very poor frame rates, and so I decided I would fudge around for a little bit until the frame rates got better, and wound up let's see here, 3. How far apart? I did 3. And here, maybe. Let's go 1, 2, 3 in here. 2, 3 in here. 1, 2, 3 in here. 1, 2, 3 in here. 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. I guess I could follow the other one. Here, 1, 2, and here. Let's do something like, oh man, asymmetry. We went and saw a couple of movies at the theaters. I think I mentioned earlier that we went to see the new Star Wars, Rogue One. We both gave that a big thumbs up. Jelly Bez, before we met, Jelly Bez was not so much of a science fiction fan, and she still doesn't think of herself as a science fiction fan. She has really enjoyed both the Star Wars movies and the Star Trek movies we've seen. We've been to see all the latest ones. The next gen Star Wars and next gen Star Trek. Ugh. Well, Bane of Arthropods 4. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I go here. Now, are you going to output? Output, input, or neither? And I think the answer is neither. How can we get this lava out of this drum easily? I don't know, man. We'll put it there for now. Kyoto Arch from last episode. There's a slime tree. Let's go store some of this stuff in inventory here. Probably at some point need to put all this stuff in inventory too, but I kind of enjoy having it out separate and distinct. The old computers. Let's fish, no. Ooh, gelatinous slime, yes, please. Bip and bip. Probably bip as well. Slime. So that was, oh. We have exactly 12 gelatinous slime, and that was it, the blue slime. So that was a good find for us. Let's put our new safari net. Oh, we already had a slime safari net. Okay, slime large, slime size tiny. We have yet to have any slime spawn in here because we don't have any mob essence. Guess maybe I should just move the bed over here. Get a little bit more time over in this part of the wait a minute. What do I have in there? Maybe I have the blaze in there. Oh, for blaze rods. Gotcha. All right, well, let's sleep for Minecraft night number 2. Boop. We also saw, after opening night, up on our Standstone, we went to see the movie Passengers. Freaking loved that movie. So many twists, plot twists at the end. Namaste, sunshine. Good morning. I really, really enjoyed Passengers. And then last night, 2 nights ago, we went to see, what was it called? Hidden Figures, about 3 African American women who worked for NASA in the early 1960s. They worked as calculators and eventually were promoted, I guess you would say, to one of them created a position for herself as an IBM programming specialist, punch card programming specialist, and trained a bunch of her staff. In fact, trained all of her staff to be programming specialists right at the time when IBM needed them. I don't know how much of that was fictionalized, but it was a very interesting and compelling bit of film. Another one became an engineer working with, well, I don't know exactly what she worked with, but in the movie it portrayed her looking at the outer skin of the crew capsule and its re-entry issues, its aerodynamic issues. And then the third one, who is the central character to the movie, became she was a math checker for the launch scientists, and eventually took on a leading role as launch and trajectory and landing recovery calculation specialist. And not just number cruncher, but figuring out what math to use in which situations. So very compelling and interesting and fun and enjoyable, very enjoyable movie. Hidden Figures. Probably on a limited run, probably won't make a lot of money, but I enjoyed the crap out of that movie. It was right in my wheelhouse. Jelly Bez knew that, of course. She knows me better than I know myself. And I just enjoyed it a lot. In fact, we went to see the movie and it was ice and snow. We were just starting to get snow that night. Very, very cold, but we went anyway and had a great time. She also talked me into watching, what was the name of that movie? Oh, massage, another email. She also talked me into watching, what was it called? Guardians of the Galaxy, the #1, the original, which I had not seen because I thought it was silly. But we saw the sneak preview for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 at some point during our movie watching span this time around, and or maybe it was back in the summer. I don't remember, but I expressed some interest in watching it then, and she remembered that, and so she talked me into watching Guardians of the Galaxy, and I thought that was so funny. Such a good show. Really, really enjoyed that. Did we watch any other movies? I've got a list here. We watched an animated movie called Garden of Words that was great. A movie called, was it From Me to You? A Japanese drama that was great. And I think that's it. That's all I can think of. Anyway, good times. Went to see Christmas lights. We went, what else did we do? Seemed like we did something else, but I can't remember. What else are we going to do today? Jet Plate. Just had a very, very enjoyable time with her. Always do. Jet Plate. Jet Plate. We're going to go. First, we need the flux infused chest plate, which we have. We're going to need 2 pieces of fluxed armor plating. I don't think we have that. Do we have it? Flux. We don't. But we do have fluxed electrum ingots. Fluxed armor plating. So we're going to need 2 ingots. And 6, 9, 12. 12. Let's see, so I need 1. Oops. I need. How come control didn't work? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 of those become nuggets. Nuggets. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need them in inventory, do I? And I need flux crystals. So I need 2 diamonds. That's the question. Do I have diamond? I have no diamond. Oof. What you gonna do, dog? How can I get diamond? Ooh, look at that diamond spike. I have no diamond. I need 2. I guess I'm gonna need to do some diamond mining. But how many of these diamonds will I need? Fluxed armor plating. I better make a list here. Alright, and first I better check my Let's see here. So I need 2 diamond. I'm gonna need, no, I need 4 diamond, right? 1 for each plate. So I need 4 diamond. Holy crap, I'm gonna need 2 of each of these things, so make it 8 diamond. Eight diamond? Yes. 8 diamond. Whew, I'm gonna need some enderium. How am I doing? Do I have any enderium? An innovation dynamo, deep stabilized redstone bucket. Good heavens to Murgatroyd. Oof. Shall I do this on camera or off camera? What time it is? On my cuckoo clock. It is late evening of day 3. You know, I've talked about moving my computer over yonder so I can get some mob generations happening. I think it's probably time to stop talking and start doing. Let's go with, what's that called? Redneck cable. I love to call it redneck cable. Rednet. Just give me, oops, no, not that. That. Just need one of them. Put it right there. I'm gonna need the thing. Actually, do I need that? Do I need that at all? If I recess that, I don't need that at all. Give me my wrench tool here. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, got it. Okay, hope I got this right now. Beep, 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 beep. Many bips later. we go with a energy acceptor here. Put that there. No, I don't need that back in my inventory. We take ME drive here. We put ME glass cable here and display here. We go bip, 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 many, many bips, bips, like so. We have a functional computer right here where we're going to be spending some time. Lovely. We're going to put this here. Cover it up like that. I could totally put that down to hide some of our derpage here. Yep, no. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Put this guy there. There. This guy that was there. Output. This goes here. Here and here. And actually that could go anywhere, couldn't it? Could really go anywhere in there. That's fine. And it is nighttime. Not much doing today except moving the computer over here where we'll get a little bit more mob generated. I think that's going to do it. Yep. Saved ourselves a couple of redneck cables. Whoops. Oh, what was that, man? No crafting job active. Ho ho ho. Oh, I did not know. Did not know. Fantastic. Oh. Wow. I like it. I like it. Well, that's going to do it for Minecraft Through the Night. This episode of World Called Alice. Thanks so much for joining me here and sharing my little world. Appreciate you. And we'll get back together again soon. Real soon. I see you, little crescent moon. Good night. Get back to sleep now, will you?